Hey man, I hear back and cool. We in here. Look, man, I'm gonna show y'all what I got on real quick. Got on this is the 89 classic tapered tee. Man, yeah, it's actually feel real nice. I probably should wear it tomorrow, trying to get a little chest pump. But today is not that day. Today is leg day. So, of course, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of what I'm using. A little bit. This is that raw pump. Of course, y'all know I got this going on. I told y'all. Vintage burst. So if you want some of that, go. Let me angle this. Fix this. If y'all want some of that, make sure y'all go to the link in the description. Save y'all 15%. And when we have a sale, it'll save you 20%. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes. Bless, bless. All right. But of course, y'all know I gotta mix the baby. Vintage blast to make them workouts last. You understand me? Make them last long enough to get you strong enough. And ain't no capadonna going on around here as far as the capness coming off the cap with the lineness. I have that expansion so I could bust some heinies when I'm in the gym. Whew. And have them salute your highness because I'm the king of the iron game. When I'm in there. I woke up from a little nap too, so I'm saying anything. Of course, I got that Promazine from GIFD Labs. Rest in peace, Jerry Ward. Shout out to Aaron. I notice a difference. It's not a stem-based product. He said not to mix it with your stems. I'm mixing it today with some stems. Even then doing that, it's cool. But I do use it even on my stem-free days. So, and it does work. It works. He got a video on it. I might even plug that video below because he explained his product better than me in the description. And on top of that, like, basically you're stronger. You don't realize, you go, man, I'm having a good workout. Oh, that must be that Promazine, that Jerry Ward. It is. So I got my stuff in here. I'm gonna mix it up. We're gonna hit legs. I also have on the Union joggers, the black and J ones, gray ones. See, my speech is all messed up. From Gasp, and of course I got the Iron World Zeus Thunderbolts as I previewed. Let's get it on. You hit y'all in vertical mode. Drinking that pre-workout. Gasp is looking right. Yeah. This is my first day. Just shave a little bit. This is my first day and a long day. Long day. That's crazy. I still can't talk. I just woke up from that nap, so I'm trying to get right. This is my first time squatting in a long while. We gonna see what it do. As long as I can still hit 315, we're good. The goal is to get up to reps with 495. That's it. That's just about as much as my spine I know it can handle. Routinely, 465 has been just a number that I will regularly hit in training. But we repping stuff out now. That's the goal. So on the squats, I'm trying to get 5 to 8. I may start in 3 to 5, but 5 to 8. I know before I was doing like singles and triples, sometimes 5 just warming up. We switching our whole game up. Leg stuff we're gonna try to get now from 12 to 15 reps, 20 depending on what the exercise is. For the quadriceps, I like 8 to 10 for the hamstrings. So that's how we're gonna be moving. I hope y'all like these joggers. Let me know they look better in person than they do on the website. They probably look better in person than they do on camera. When I tried to go ahead and buy them, it took me a few weeks to pull the trigger because I really didn't like how they look, but I liked how they look enough to finally just say I'm gonna get them because I keep looking at them. I know I'm gonna buy them. And when I got them, I didn't recognize them in person. I was like, what is this? Oh, these are nice. So you think they're nice online? They really gonna be nice. So no code, but I'm gonna use a Fuad RBR's code to be real with y'all. He's cool enough. You know, we gotta support each other. You know, in the bodybuilding game. If you are using a code, you don't got a code, your boy got a code, then you may as well go ahead and share his code. So his code FUAR15, I'm gonna put that down here as well. And that's just because I've been using his code. He's a, you know, I know he could be a douchebag sometimes, but he's overall a cool guy. He's just a douchebag, trying not to be a douchebag. And he is trying to give back. He blessed my man Samson, so that's what's up. He saw his hard work. And yeah, so It's bodybuilding. We gotta support one another. So, if you, like I said, if your favorite bodybuilder, your boy got a code, and you don't got a code, go ahead, just use that code. I don't have a code with Gasp or Better Bodies, so we're good to go. Use his code if you're watching this. If I get a code, I'll let y'all know. Y'all can use my code, but go ahead, support Fuad, because, yeah. All right, so I don't know if it was obvious, but so I started off with these. Then I added this here. I'm gonna add another one and keep going. Pretty much just to kind of change the resistance profile. And yeah.
All right, so y'all are probably going to realize that in this video, that's my boy Wayne, man. Actually, Wayne gave me some good information this day, right? So he actually told me of a service that I had access to that has blessed me mightily. So my insurance allows for me to actually sign up to multiple gyms and only pay a little flat rate or whatever, right? I called and asked them about this. They told me I did not have the service. He has the exact same insurance I have. He told me that he is actually using this service, and he has been telling me for months he had it. I just never realized we had the same insurance. But he's been also telling me for months upon months to check. But I kept telling them, I called, they said I didn't have it. Wouldn't you know that I went onto the website. I just went onto the website and I had it. So I added a gym, another gym in the area. I added a gym back in my hometown. So when I visited and everything, I could still get my swole on. And yeah, bless me. You guys probably also realize there is a tag on my pants. Now, I think somebody at one point tried to tell me, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. So, like, it created an awkward moment where I know my response did not line up with what they were trying to tell me. But my wife, who has seen me before I left, I do so believe, told me when I got home that I had a tag on my pants. And she hyped it up. She was like, she had this response, and I'm like, yo, what, somebody dying? Like, why are you freaking out? And she's like, did you know there's a tag on your pants? I'm like, wait, what? So I look back at the footage. It turns out this tag has been on my pants unintentionally the whole workout in plain view. So I think that guy was trying to tell me. I didn't catch his name, but it was the first time I interacted with him. And we were having a conversation already. He actually, you may be able to tell I'm interacting with someone while I'm squatting. Yeah. But I didn't understand what he was saying. Now, I do have an air condition, not air condition, but air condition, in which if there's too many sounds going on at once, or if I'm having a bad day or the pressure changes, sometimes not only does it hurt my ears, but I actually cannot distinguish between sounds. So when he was talking, I couldn't understand him, and it's not something to where if you repeat yourself, I'm going to understand it. My ears are kind of just not working in that moment, so I can't interpret the sound. Now the shoes, I left the tag on purpose. That's just something I do. It's actually kind of tacky. I did the same thing with my rider wear shoes. This is a common fashion, no, faux pas, whatever you want to call it. Definitely where I'm from. People don't do this as much now, but it's a big no. It doesn't look good, especially when you got two tags hanging off you. Now, I did just crack the pants open. I took all the other tags off, and I thought there was a tag on there. And I looked, and I didn't see it. So I just put the pants on, tag right there, hanging right off the butt cheek. Swore about it. Anyways, I am not even telling you what the workout's about. So, anyway, that wasn't all that to say. I know there's a tag. I don't need you guys commenting about the tag when I was going to do it. These Zeus Thunderbolt shoes, Iron World, man, they are on point. They're great. They feel good. It's like you're not wearing anything. I love the fact that they come with two soles that you can slide into your shoes. You can swap them out if you need them a little bit thicker. They said that the shoes run a little, for some people, like a little bit bigger. I do so believe. So I have a wider foot. I don't wear restrictive shoes, which is how your feet supposed to be. They're supposed to be wider at the toes, not narrow. So a lot of shoes are too narrow and they mess your feet up over time. You're going to end up with those cat green feet. All right, but beyond that, these aren't like that. I figured I would just get my regular size. No, guys, let me tell you, I wear a size 12. I bought these in 11 and a half. Get a half size smaller. Now, they come with a thinner sole. You can always put the other sole in there, which is a little bit thicker, has a little bit more support. If you need it, you may even be able to double up if you messed up and get your normal size. But these do run a little bit big. So, I wear a size 12. I cannot normally fit a size 11 and a half. 11 and a half with the Zeus Thunderbolts was perfect. Maybe I need to make another video explaining that. But do not buy, if you're a size, let's say 6, do not buy a size 6. Get like a size 5, and a half. You will be highly upset. Okay, that'll be too big. So anyway, let me explain to you guys what I'm doing here. You saw me start off with the isolateral leg extensions. I've been doing that because I do have an imbalance due to an injury. It's been working great to actually aid in the recovery and the building up of that, which is why I joined this particular gym I'm training in this video, because they had those pieces of equipment help me isolate. I did not film this in vertical mode. I have no idea why it's in vertical mode, but I was unable to change it, and maybe because I'm running out of space, who knows. But pants feel great, shirt feels great. I went ahead and did what I always do, as per my custom as the last several weeks. The single leg standing hamstring curls. Then I went over to the dumbbell stiff leg deadlifts, which is what I do after to keep from cramping, and I do them immediately after instead of alternating like you probably noticed I've been doing with a lot of my antagonistic body parts, because I cramp when I hit hamstrings. That's also why I'm using expansion. It keeps me from cramping. Here I'm squatting for the first time, the very first time in 6 months. Oh my goodness, the muscles were willing, but the bones in my femurs were weak. They felt like they were going to break. Oh my goodness. So I actually maxed out at 315 this day, and I did not want to chance it, did not want to get injured. Had to be smart. And also, my hamstrings, look at those things, man. They hamming. I'm not going to lie. The hamstrings are hamming. They've been growing, right? But, man, the next day I felt them. Squats do hit your hamstrings, but you do need to hit them directly, all right? They're not like a primary mover, so to speak. However, you will feel them. They are involved. Do not get it twisted. But yeah, see, I didn't know that tag was there. It's actually bothering me now. It's so stupid, right? But I do like this outfit, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, for hitting legs and everything, it was nice, warm, comfortable. I'm probably going to wear it again when I hit legs. If you guys see me hitting legs out somewhere, I may be wearing this. Yeah, I know I wear certain clothes on certain days when I'm training certain body parts. But I have several different clothes that I hit certain body parts in. Alright, so you probably are realizing too that I'm looking a little awkward here. It's because it's literally been 6 months. Alright, literally 6 months. But I'm like, it's time to grow, time to squat. And I know what time it is. I've definitely added some muscle in the last few months. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling great about it. And I sat down and said, it makes no sense to be adding all this muscle and your boy ain't squatting. So I'm going to also attempt to start deadlifting again, but I'm going to redo some things just to make sure I don't get injured. Don't want to aggravate that torn pec, which also I have been working. You're going to see me with a video after this, probably just detailing how training's going with that. I am a few weeks behind, like 2, probably 3 by the time I upload this. I apologize for talking so much. I just need to let you guys know what's going on. There's a lot happening, especially in this video. All right, so that was meant to actually be a set of 2 to 3, but I felt that weight in my femurs. All right, I didn't want to injure anything, and also like the adductor, my adductors felt a little weak. Here we go, that tag again. Darn. Anyways, you can squat and then stop and do all machines and everything and still have decently developed legs, but when you go back to squat, the weight you were doing is definitely going to feel, you're going to feel it. It's going to feel heavy. All right. Some people have certain injuries and they can't squat. I avoided squatting for 6 months because I was training at home and training here. And to be honest, I've been doing a lot of unilateral leg training because I do have that injury. One of my legs is injured from wrestling, and it's been a process of like 10 years just trying to rebuild the leg, get it to a point to where it's stable and I can have a normal life without being hindered by it. And honestly, I'm so glad I've come to this particular gym because they have this unilateral leg press in addition to the unilateral leg extensions and all of that, which really makes a difference and really lets me target the muscles in the way they need to be targeted. And reminds me of the fact that as an amateur at one point, Flex Wheeler had weak legs and he switched to all unilateral training. Even to this day, he does all unilateral. Well, he only has one leg now, but even when he's training people, right? And his legs were, nobody even questioned his legs in the pro ranks. So it works. And I benefit from it. Now, I've been to gyms that have had unilateral leg extensions and things like that. But here's the thing. They didn't have like a unilateral leg press, right? Where I could really do a compound movement. And I like to do like this first and then do another to finish it off, like leg press or squatting movement that is not unilateral. But since I'm trying to actually get back to barbell back squatting, I switched it up. But it's helped. I've made a lot of progress in the last few months, more than I probably had in the last few years. And to be honest, I attribute a lot of that to just being able to train in this gym and use this machine primarily. A lot of gyms have the unilateral leg extension, hamstring curls, and all that, but they don't have like unilateral leg presses. Or they don't have this particular one. This particular one, I'm able to angle myself and shift pressure off of the one knee, which is injured in a peculiar way. Other ones, like I don't leg press because leg presses hurt my knees. So when I put together my home gym, one thing I don't have is a leg press. I have a vertical leg press, I have a horizontal leg press, I have a compact leg press that is more like a compact hack squat. Well, linear hack squat, which the angle is not as steep because hack squats hurt my knees also, like on the machine. So even my favorite movement that would have done great to actually help me, the barbell hack squat. After doing that for a few weeks regularly, it causes my knee issues. So I can't even do that, but I recommend that for anyone trying to build up that vastus medialis barbell hack squats. Now on the machine is going to help you get them sweeps, but the barbell hack squat will get you right. Kind of looks like a deadlift from the Hobson angle, like a reverse deadlift. Will get you right. Okay, this is what I want to tell you guys about calf training. Your calves don't suck, your training sucks. All right. So the plan for me, now you see this, man. My soleus are getting nice. Look at this, right through the pants. Dang, look at that. Y'all can see the detail of y'all looking at it. I didn't notice until I looked at the footage. I've been making some great progress. I am excited. However, I saw a woman on this machine and she was bouncing her legs up and down Mortimer style, looking like Mickey Mouse dancing to a cartoon theme song. That is not how you want to perform an exercise, guys. You want to store all the energy in your Achilles, and then when you execute the exercise, bam, it's just the tendons transferring to lift the weight. What you need to do, slow it down, full stretch, full contraction. Do not let this slightly sped up footage fool you, all right? The in-between sets, which I don't demonstrate here because honestly I was tired and I'm still getting used to stretching in between sets doing my calves in this particular gym, just because there's not really many machines I can actually use to stretch my calves. Like step on like the bottom of them and kind of just stretch it out, so I don't have that habit built up here, which is stupid. I know I could be more intentional thinking about it. It's just not automatic. Oh, I'm showing you guys that on these pants they actually zip up on the side, so you can lift them up, zip them back down. You can really mess with the style. That's what I'm trying to show you guys here. But yeah, people are just bouncing and jerking on the calves and they're wondering why they don't got no calves. If you train the rest of your body like that, you probably got hurt joints and your physique is probably lackluster. Do not train your calves like that. They're a muscle and they're not an afterthought. So a lot of people, they do their exercises, they're tired, and then they bounce around on the calves and they're like, oh man, my calves won't grow. I tried everything, they suck. Like, well, did you try actually focusing on them? Did you try actually full stretch, full contraction? I go heavy sometimes. I do 5 to 8 reps. A lot of people don't grow like that. I am moving more than 8 to 12. Every once in a while, 15. I don't go higher than that for calves. They say you walk on them all the time. Well, in my understanding, and I believe also this is advice passed from Reg Park to Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, rest in peace, Reg Park. But you know, you got to go heavy because they support your whole body weight in one step. All this high rep crap and all this food bouncing up and down when you're half tired. No. If that is the case, train them on a different day. Go hit abs and calves in a separate session. Hit them when you're fresh. You wouldn't go and do your chest or your back workout when you were completely exhausted and then be like, oh, my back won't grow. It's because you're too tired and you're half doing it. All right. I only hit this one exercise currently. Now, I do seated calf raises on my back day. At least that's the plan. But let's be honest, I have never done that. And it's for what I'm saying. So on that day, I need to switch it up. But I'm not too concerned because my calves are actually growing. So, stop being lazy. Stop making excuses. Calves are all genetic for the most part. But that's just where they attach and how much fiber you have to grow. If you're training them like an idiot, you're going to have legs that reflect that. You do the best of what you have.
Welcome back to vertical mode. Just got done hitting these calves. Also hit these machines down here. Just to show y'all there were some people over here that want to get them in the recording. Also, y'all already saw those exercises. I did demonstrate to you guys these pants have a feature about which you can zip them up at the bottom. Also, pockets. Like most of their pants. So yeah, man. So what I'm wearing right now, like I said, the 89 Classic Taper Tee, and I have on these Union joggers, black and gray. They do look better in person if you're thinking about getting them. I don't have a code, so that's why I'm shouting out the boy Fuad. That's gonna be in the description, and everything else. Get you some old school abs. If you support me, support the channel, use that code, use that link, and with that.